You guys, this is Gish Gish. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this is Gish Gish. Hi. If you're not new here, thank you for watching me still, because I know I've been gone for a while. And welcome to my channel. So, I just got back from watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, and it was really good. Like, I recommend watching. I went there with my boyfriend. I went there because we haven't been out like that lately due to like everything being too expensive and like our own issues and stuff, and some issues here and there between us, whatever, which is really just miscommunication or whatever. And so I decided, like, let's go to the movies, and I said, let's watch a movie that you like, because maybe I'll like it. So we went to watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. It was so good. Like, really go watch it. Like, I just watched it today. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody coming up the stairs. So, there's been a lot. So, I just want to have a little chatty chat. Like, I know I was having a little chatty chat and nobody really be watching these videos, but why not? So, okay, part of the reason why I be gone sometimes is, like, just figuring out certain things with myself. Trying to figure out life, inflation, careers, a lot of things. Another thing that I want to talk about, because I always talk about careers and stuff, so I'm not going to talk about that right now. So my mom's looking for a house. So she's looking for a house to move in. She wants to get a house. She's been wanting a house since we were little, and she really been like wanting one. So we're still looking. My older brother found a house, but like when we went over there, it's nice and it's like around my mom's price range, but it's like an hour away. And I've been having like difficulties trying to manage that if we do move there, because like it's a nice house and stuff. I just don't like the Verizon of it. I don't like how far it is. I don't like how it's far from my job. I don't like how it's far from my friends. I don't like how it's far from my boyfriend. I don't like how it's far from my teacher. I feel like I built a foundation here and I don't want to leave it. And I know that sometimes, we get comfortable and we need to have a change, but I think it's okay if you don't want to change certain things, as long as you, whatever. That's how I feel. So, like, that's how I feel. And it's like, I don't like the fact that if I do want to see certain people, I have to drive an hour and this and that. And I'm just like, why do we have to go an hour away? Like, I can get like 30, 20, but like, you know what I mean? And I guess I'm just in a conflict between of accepting it if it does happen and do whatever I have to do and can to see the people I want to see, and also like, no, I don't want to accept this. Like, I have a foundation. I want to stay here. I don't want to be too far, especially from my significant other. And I know that people go like, oh, you don't know how long you're gonna be together, like anything could happen, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know that, but it's also not even just that. I've been so let's talk about careers and moving or whatever. So I'm not saying that we are moving far away. I'm hoping not, but there's a chance we might. But I'm hoping not. I hope God reveals a door that's not too far, not too, that's reasonable, a balance. So another thing is, so I've been talking to my ceramics teacher, as you know, and that's how I got those plates, and I showed you like how me doing pottery or whatever. So we've been chatting. And so another thing I want to talk about is I might be going back to college. Yeah, if you've been watching my channel, I took a break from college or dropped out. I don't know, because I didn't know if I was going to come back or not, and I still don't know. But I might be going to college. Maybe not to study, for like maybe to do a program. So I've been talking to my teacher because after that internship and that bitch was on some bullshit, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sell my own thing. So my plan was to buy clay. My teacher gave me a website to buy clay or get the materials I need. You can get bisqueware stuff. Bisqueware is like made plates and stuff, but you just paint and glaze or whatever. And they have clay over there for like $63. So I was like, maybe I can buy clay. And I said, maybe I can't buy the bisque, that's what it's called, ware items, which is already made and you just paint and then you glaze it, put it in the kiln. But maybe I can get clay and make my own thing. So I've been researching how to make box, like slab boxes, slab plates, slab work, bowls, this and that. I do not have a pottery wheel, so it's just like I'm gonna have to make it by myself. Cool, whatever, until I can get the things that I really need, like a pottery wheel, a kiln, blah blah blah. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get an internship, because it can help me build up experience. I can learn, take classes, but at the same time, use the kiln to help me out so I can sell it to people. I still want to sell things, but that internship, that interview was something. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not working for someone like you. I don't think you deserve someone like me. I'm not working in your shit, and you said you feel like our personalities will clash. So I'm just like, that means you're going to give me attitude, you're going to be shady towards me. I honestly felt like she was intimidated by my determination and stuff, because that's not how she is. Because she's like, oh, I can't get my work done, this and that. Me, I'm the type of person, when I'm determined in something I love, I will try whatever I can to get that shit done. Like, I'm serious, like, perfectionist problem. Still trying to work on it. So I talked to my teacher about it. We've been discussing things, and I told her I want to sell things. So my other plan is, I don't have the best job, and inflation, minimum wage doesn't help with anything. But I was like, I searched up glazes. I searched up how to make slabs, this and that. So I wrote it down in my notebook, taking notes. And I was just like, maybe every time I get a check, I'll buy a pint of glaze or two. Like, a pint is like probably like this big, so that when I do paint and, glaze stuff, I don't have to buy more amounts of it for a while. So that was that. And then buy clay, make the stuff myself. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. Another thing is, I was talking to my teacher, and she was like, how about taking a program or classes in local colleges? Is usually cheap. She said that's what I did, and I had no money. So she's told me to send her a list of colleges near me. So I sent colleges like that I can commute to, like Montclair University, Keene University, or is it Kane University, Middlesex County College. That was a college I actually went to in Edison, but it was for psychology, and I didn't finish, obviously. Rutgers, Union State College, something like that. Like, just that. So I sent it to her. She's going to look into programs. I also searched up programs, especially in Montclair and Kane University, because when I first met up with my teacher to get those places in April, she said she went to Montclair, and she said, like, it's really good. It helped her with departments. She said there's jewelry department, there's art, there's pottery, there's jewelry, there's woodwork. And I said that would be, when she told me that, I was like, I'll go to school for that or do a program, because that is amazing. But I just didn't really know at the time. So when she said that to me like 2-3 days ago, I was like, yeah, if I can get into a program with that, yeah, I would take it. And that's another reason why I don't want to move too far. I want to make sure that I'm able to commute, because if I do go to Kane or Montclair, that's already like 45 minutes to an hour. I don't need to be like 2 hours, blah 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 blah. Like, I really don't, you know what I mean? So that's another thing. And so I was like, no, I don't want to be too far. Like, no. Another thing is, life just be lifing. Like, it really just be lifing. I also been, like, sketching for, like, ceramics. So, like, I just been sketching on, like, if I did get clay and stuff, what would I want to do? I've been searching stuff on Pinterest. I've been trying to get outside my box with drawing and pictures that, I wouldn't really go for, and because I want my art to be beautiful. I've been searched up on Etsy and looking up the types of stuff people want when it comes to ceramic. I saw this person, they selling a tile of these like popped up cherries. I'm not trying to be rude to the person. It's not that great, but soon yet is they selling it for $70, and yet people are buying it. I'm like, that little shit, I'm like, if they can sell that, I can sell that. I'm not trying to be rude, it's really not all that great. And to be honest with you, when it comes to ceramics, you don't have to be an artist to do it. But I am artistic. I'm an artist. Like, I like to draw and stuff. So it's different for me. I put like, not trying to be rude to that person, more heart and soul and dedication to mine. Like, I look up pictures, I sketch it out myself. I look up painting tutorials, like I do all that just to get a vibe that I'm looking for. Then I put it on, like, I put a lot of dedication into my work. So I do feel like I can sell it. I do believe in myself. I also have like another issue I've been going is I've been having some issues with my boyfriend. No, it wasn't like no yelling, disrespect here and there. My boyfriend, he's a guy, and he's also African, and he have a very hard time expressing himself or being vulnerable sometimes. So do I. And he could be I know you heard this, he's in a dismissive avoidant attachment. Sorry for bringing psychology here. I do like psychology. They went to school and I didn't finish it, but I know those. And I am fearful avoidant, meaning I can be anxious and avoidant. So I understand anxious people, but I understand avoidant people. So I do get how he feels. And it was just bothering me for like since July. And it's like we had ups and downs. It's like we had our good moments. Then it's like it went right back to him being avoidant. Then I'm getting anxious, and it's like, but at the same time getting avoidant. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't communicating. He's vague. Sometimes he's a whole Itachi, just mysterious. And sometimes he just made an excuse to push me away because, and it's like, I can tell there was something wrong with him, something bothering him. And, you know, I'm your partner. I can tell, I could feel, I could taste, I could see it, I can feel it, I can, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't hide from me. So we've been having some issues with that. And, you know, so we fixed it and stuff, and we're still working on it. I'm not saying I'm perfect or anything, but it's just like, as a female, it is a little easier for you to express your emotions and your needs more than it is to a guy. So it's like, it's concerning, and it's like, it was bothering me, because it's like, why won't he open up to me like that anymore? Like, what's going on? And I figured it's like family and stuff. Maybe, and even it was probably me, but not too much. And, you know, we worked on it, we fixed it, and we're communicating. Like, we don't yell at each other. You don't really argue. It's more like a misunderstanding or miscommunication. And it's like, I'm leaving, or like I'm pushing away. But it's not like, oh, you, oh, I hate you, you're this, and you're, like, we don't raise our voice at each other, like, seriously. And I really love that about a relationship. Yeah, we be having misunderstandings, but that yelling shit and calling each other, like, cursing words, we don't do that. Because I love him a lot, and I ain't doing that to him, and he ain't doing that to me. So, and then also, I just been, like, thinking about things like this inflation is making a lot of things hard. This inflation is making a lot of things hard. And it's like, I feel like no matter what I do, I can't do anything. Every time I get paid bi-weekly, they cut my hours, and it's like I feel like I'm in Stop and Shop again. And it's like, no matter what I do, I can't do the things I want to do or I need to do. It's like every time I get paid, I have to pay a bill. And it's frustrating. And it's like, I want to sell my stuff, but it's like, how? My mom did say she was going to help me with that. But it's like, it's that, and my job is nice and stuff, but it's just so boring. It's like literally nothing to do. Like, I look crazy, and I'm just walking around in circles. I'm just thinking, like, I'm trying to tell myself, it's like, we're in inflation. It's kind of like the American dream is dead. It's like it's like you're stuck at your parents' place for a little bit. So it's like this depression thing that goes up and down, up and down. Then it's like, if we move far, it's like my boyfriend at the time was going through some things, and he still is, and I'm trying my best to be there, make sure he can open up to me, and he's loved and cared for. You know, friends having their own issue, and you're hearing, and it's like, it's just depressing sometimes. And it's like, how do we get out of this hazy bubble? Like, how do we get out of that? And it's, you know, another thing is, I'm starting to realize, like, and I realized this, like, for the past couple months, I like crocheting, but I don't think it's my niche. I think pottery is. It's not my niche. It's too time consuming. I feel like I could never finish anything. It takes a lot of money for me, especially because I'm a broke bitch who I get paid. I don't know, like, I was recording a video of this bag that I really want to send to you guys since June. I've been recording since June, dedicated, and it's like, now that I'm close to it, it's like, I'm done. I'm like, I don't feel like finishing it. And I'm just like, because I started focusing more on ceramics and selling it, especially after that internship interview, I was like, yeah. So my focus is not on crocheting. Even before that, for some reason, I was like, I don't want to crochet. I want to draw and sketch things for ceramics. I love ceramics, always did. But it's like, crochet ain't my niche, boo. But I'm still, I guess, I don't know if I'm ever going to finish that bag. I don't want to keep y'all waiting, so I will put out a video, but just know it ain't going to be finished, okay? And I'm going to explain the process with y'all. So I hope you guys please like, comment, subscribe. I know this video was just me talking. It's not anything funny or silly, but, you know. So thank you guys.